Hi, Sandra Wilson here, clinical hypnotherapist who helps people with hair pulling and skin picking, amongst other things. So I thought I would try and answer a common question that I get asked, and I often see this type of post in some of the social media groups that I am a member of. So somebody today had posted about how well they were doing, making great progress with not pulling their hair out. And then they had a really bad day at work, got home and then had a major pulling session, which they felt just undid all their progress. So now just feeling very upset, very disheartened, and trying to convince themselves that they are going to have this dreadful, frustrating habit for the rest of their lives. Of course, the big clue here is they had a bad day. They had a bad day at work, came home and pulled. So I would imagine that many people do find that the skin picking, that the hair pulling can be more pronounced and even aggressive when you're going through a period of emotional turmoil or a significant challenge. And I think the problem is the hair pulling is a response to feelings of discomfort, particularly emotional discomfort, either as a result of the situation itself, the people that contribute to the situation, the response you might get if you try to explain how you're feeling, anything at all. So in that moment, you're having to deal with a very powerful subconscious response to feeling uncomfortable in a challenging environment or situation or with people. So the easy thing to do, if you have trained yourself that pulling equals release, is to change it. It's very challenging, and that's often where people will not succeed in stopping pulling their hair, because they have the feeling, they do the pulling, and then because they're battling with the feeling, using willpower to battle that feeling, rather than trying to cope better with the feeling in the first place. So going back to the example I gave, at work, having a bad day, going home pulling. What is it about the work? What is it about having a bad day that makes you believe that you can't cope? What is it about the emotions that make you feel that you're not strong enough to cope with them? And how can the situation at work be dealt with in a different way? Maybe there's going to be more going on beneath the surface for that person, but I'd be less inclined to talk about the hair pulling, more inclined to have a little look at what is it about how you are currently dealing with challenges in your life, challenges in the workplace, and can you do some work on that? And that is precisely a big part of what I do with my clients, by helping them get to the underlying drivers. And I hope that's helped, and I will be back with more content very shortly. Bye for now.